There are days in darts where your throw just feels different. Not terrible, not completely gone, just not right. And that's a dangerous moment, because that's when most players start thinking, something's wrong, something's broken, need to fix this. And those thoughts, more than the darts themselves, is what causes most long-term problems. This video is here to tell you something very important, yet very, very simple. You're normal, not broken. If you've ever questioned your throw because it felt slightly off, you're exactly who this channel is for. Try and explain my own darts journey with common problems that myself and other improvers face every day, almost every time we step up to that hockey. I try and explain it and break it all down so beginners and improvers like me and like you can understand it in really simple terms and actually action those fixes. If that sounds useful? Drop us a subscribe. Right, let's talk about the moment that doubt creeps up here. Most dart problems don't start with a bad dart. They start with doubt. You miss a target you usually hit, then another, then another. Nothing dramatic, but it's enough to make you take notice. And once you notice, your attention changes. You stop throwing freely. And then you start monitoring. You check your grip, you see where your elbow is, and you see what's going on with your arm. You're watching it. That's when normal variation starts to become a problem. Guess what? That doesn't just happen to beginners. Happens to improving players too. It happens to improving players because you're more aware. Here's something not many people are told when they're playing darts or pick up a set of darts. Your throw is never the same day to day. Your body changes, your energy changes, focus changes, your mood changes. That doesn't mean your technique's changing though. It means the conditions around your throw are different on that day. Think about writing with a pen. I know it's alien to a lot of us now with laptops and phones, etc. But just think of it like writing with a pen. Same pen, same paper, same handwriting. Some days it flows and looks really nice. Some days it just looks like a doctor's writing. The pen isn't broken, it's just the conditions around it. This is really important for beginners and improvers because you actually care. You want consistency and you want reliability. You also want reassurance and feedback from this thing that you're actually doing the right thing. So when something feels different in your mechanics or whatever it may be, your instinct is to intervene. You might start adjusting your grip slightly. You may slow the throw. You may speed up. Ultimately, what I'm saying is you'll start changing something small. But most of the time, and I promise you this, sometimes nothing at all needs changing. Because the solid truth is this: you didn't catch a problem early, you actually created one. And that's not because you're careless, it's because you're actually deeply invested into what you're doing. I'm gonna flip it around now, do a little demo section and show you exactly what I mean and what I've been talking about. All right, let me show you what I mean. In this visits, I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to fix anything. I'm not going to adjust anything. Let me show you. First visit, going 20s, why not? Same stance, same grip, same throw, same everything. Didn't change a thing. Now, here's the kicker. Some darts land where you expect them to. And guess what? Some don't. That's not a failure. It's called variation. Let me show you what happens when you don't react. First visit, nothing really went where I wanted to go. Second visit, scored 85, much better than the 26 that landed in that first visit, right? But, and this is the important thing, I didn't change a single thing. I didn't slow down, I didn't speed up, and more importantly, I didn't intervene. And in that second one, the visit found its balance. And this is what normal looks like. Not perfect, not chaotic, just human. Most players would panic between throws there. But darts doesn't need panic. What we need when we're playing darts is patience. It's normal, not broken. Hope that cleared it up a little bit. Remember these two key lines. One dart doesn't define a session. And one session doesn't define your throw at all. Normal variations, as you saw in that demo, they only become a problem when you treat it like a fault. If you can let a visit finish without any intervention, you're just going to save yourself from creating problems that, do you know what, they never even existed in the first place. One of the biggest things in darts is this. If your throw feels different that day, then it must be wrong. And that belief, that right there, that's what creates the panic. And then that panic leads to you rebuilding. You should only rebuild things when it breaks down and stops working over time, not after one dart or one visit. One session is not evidence. And one night, well, that isn't data. One night, forget it. Because consistency isn't judged in moments. It's judged in patterns. So what should you do when your throw does feel different? Firstly, acknowledge it, but don't judge it. Secondly, stick to your routine. I mean, your kind of walk to the hockey and your throw, etc., etc. Stick to that routine. Thirdly, just let that session play out. Because most of the time, your throw will settle if you stop chasing it. And if it doesn't, well, do you know what? That's still normal. Not every session you're going to perform. Some just passable. Doesn't matter. Now, hopefully this one reframe will help you out. It helps me massively. I repeat it in my head all the time. Good players, people trying to get better, don't avoid bad feeling days. We stop letting it rewrite our identity. Get out of me nut. I'm in control. Consistency isn't feeling the same every single day. Consistency isn't feeling the same way every day. It's trusting yourself when you don't. So that's it. Look, you're normal. You're not broken. I might not be normal, but I know I'm also not broken. I hope this video has helped you kind of break that down to get out of that psyche in your head of thinking something's not right, but you know what it is? You just got to settle into it and get them voices out of your head. Trust yourself, trust your process, trust your throw, trust your mechanics. I say it all the time. It's the foundation of all of these videos, all of these different problems that I'm encountering. I know that the base of it is trusting everything. Get involved in the comments. Let me know if you've taken anything away from this video. Do you get in your own head sometimes? How do you get out of it? Don't forget, also please, if you're still with us, like the video, subscribe, helps push it far and wide so other people get to see it and hopefully help them on their journey too. For now though, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.